Capricorn, welcome to my channel. This is Star Tarot with your October 2018 general read. I'm so excited, Capricorn, because October is a month for a lot of fresh ideas, new beginnings. I'm seeing this with a lot of different signs here, so I'm already knowing that you are not excluded from this. I did go ahead and meditate and lay down all of your cards, so I am again excited to give you this message and share this information with you. Again, this may or may not resonate with you. This couldn't possibly resonate with everyone, but pick up what I put down that does and simply leave the rest. If anyone is interested in a detailed, personal, extended reading, that information is certainly down below. So let's just get right into it, Capricorn. So, for your overall energy for the month of October, it looks like you're going to have a lot of creativity. Now, with this creativity, there is going to be some self-doubt that you experience in the month of October. You may have come up with some ideas, or you may have even come up with a creative way to express yourself towards someone, because this certainly, to me, the reading is going to be for love, and it's also going to be for individuals that are looking to expand their business, start a new business. It's just really open in both of those directions. So, again, however this resonates for you. But in terms of creativity, it looks like you got those juices flowing, but there's a little bit of doubt hidden behind this creativity flow. All right. And so, with that being said, you also have another energy that is flowing through, and that's going to be expectancy. All right, so this right here shows me that you've been hoping for something. Maybe you've been hoping for a project, or like I said, a business that you're looking to start, or maybe even a relationship, okay? And you're expecting this, but the issue that you're going to come across is that you already have in your mind the way that this situation is going to unfold. But what you need to understand is that this certainly is going to come to pass, and it's going to come to pass soon, Cap, but it's not going to come the way that you want. So I don't want you to focus on the fact that you have this self-doubt with this creativity, right? You have all of these ideas, you have all of these thoughts, but you also have some expectancy. You have a certain way that you believe this situation should be packaged. So I don't want you to get discouraged if you're looking for, some signs of movement or progression, and negating that there is in fact progression, there is a moving forward, but you're not looking at the signs of it because it's not unfolding the way that you have perceived it in your mind. So you have this overall energy, I have this creative thought, I have this, expectancy, but I'm not seeing it unfold when in fact it is unfolding. It's just in a different manner. So this is your overall energy. You have a lot of hope, you have a lot of expectancy, but the focus is in the dream realm. So some of you may have been experiencing a lot of dreams, and that tends to happen when you are in expectancy. A lot of times you will subconsciously download some emotions, some thoughts, some hopes, some wishes in the dream realm. But I want you to understand that even if they are dreams that have a negative tone to them, you are experiencing healing. You're healing during those moments of slumber. What's actually happening is your body is trying to purge all of those negative thoughts out of your system while you're in the dream state. And this is an important process for you to go through, because that self-doubt, again, and that irrational fear that is not real, is downloading within you through your waking hours. So once you are in the REM stage, that's the stage where you're dreaming, because I do dream interpretation as well, you tend to bring those downloaded feelings and those emotions into your dream state. Now, a lot of times people believe that, okay, maybe that's a sign. Maybe I'm having this self doubt because this isn't going to work out, and maybe I'm being signaled to not move forward. But you need to trust that in those moments when you are sleeping and you are having those negative thoughts, you're being healed from those negative vibes so that you don't acknowledge them as much in your waking hours. And that's just how it goes, okay? So you need to experience all of that pain, all of the hurt of something not working out in your slumber so that you know how to deal with them. You know where to place them. You know that this isn't real. This is why it's in your dream state versus your waking hours. So the good news is that there's nothing you need to do about this. You just need to allow yourself to embrace the negative while you are sleeping and allow yourself to wake up and know that that is in the dream world. But in reality, I'm going to stay creative. I'm going to be open minded to the things that are going to come my way and not put these expectations on the way that I expect them to unfold, and know that you will not sabotage this process, because when we are dreaming, we are able to see ourselves fully. We are able to express our hurt and pain, because that's a lot safer, right, than in reality. A lot of times, if we have this self-doubt, if we have these fears, sometimes we don't even express those to other individuals. But when you're dreaming, it's just you and your dream. You're in the dream world, and that dream world has nothing to do with reality. So there's a lot that's more free in that, right? Because although you might feel hurt and pain in the dreams, once you wake up, that is now the past, because that was moments ago or that was hours ago, and now you get to deal with reality. And sometimes in that negative mindset in the dream, sometimes you can really release those energies and be happy at the moment that, you know what, that's not reality. That was in a dream. So don't hold on to those negative thoughts through your dream. Certainly do not hold on to those negative self-doubt images in your mind in the waking, and allow yourself to heal and embrace those nightmares that you're having or those negative dreams that you're having, okay? So I don't want you to focus on that and think that this is what's coming to pass. That's just your body's way of healing you naturally from the negative, okay? So I'm doing this, right, and I'm meditating and I'm shuffling, and the first card that comes out is the Star card, Capricorn. And so this is a card that represents hope, guidance, creativity, and even inspiration. So your cards are definitely flowing. They're definitely talking the right stuff here, okay? Because this is all going right in the line of what your overall energy and what your focus points are. So for some of you, this is a relationship. And with the Star card, this is really showing you that, you know, you are destined to be with someone. Now, there might be someone in question already, and you're not knowing, you know, if this person is the one, but you're feeling like you could be. This is a signal stating that this is, you know, the person that you're destined to be with. So for some of you that are single, the Star card is letting you know that, hey, you are destined to be with someone. You might not have met them yet, but you need to have hope that you will find someone in your near future, and not have these dreams and fears that no one's ever going to come along, okay? So if this has something to do with career or money, entrepreneurship, and you know, you're having dreams and creative thoughts and expectancy in those terms, the Star card here is letting you know that there's going to be a lot of luck with this, and all of your hard work is going to, pay off. And you need to give special attention to what matters the most, not the negative, but moving forward. If you're an entrepreneur, you might need to seek some guidance, or you'll find some guidance along the way. And there's some hidden talent that you have now discovered in the month of October, and maybe even right now, towards the end of September. Maybe there's something that you've just found out about yourself. You have this hidden talent, and now you're wanting to put this to use. And the star card here is letting you know that you definitely should have high hopes with this, because this is definitely a positive outcome card here. So you're also going to soon receive some communication that comes in rather quickly. All right. Now, this communication, again, could definitely come in and it be something, romantic, something pertaining to love, or it simply could be some valuable information that you need to know pertaining to whatever this project or business that you're trying to start. Now, with the next card being the King of Swords. All right, this is someone that is really, really ambitious, and I do think that this is you, Capricorn. This is you. Right now, you are really, really amped up. You are so creative right now, and you are wanting to move rather quickly. So the Eight of Wands being motion, communication really quick, and the King of Swords is someone that once you become very ambitious about something, you literally take charge. Okay, you just go right for it, and you're in it to win. Now, if this is a love situation, you have either received some information that came in rather quickly that's giving you hope to move forward, and that's giving you the ambition, and now you're ready to take charge, or you have this energy where you're feeling very hopeful about this situation, and you are thinking about bringing in some fast communication and letting someone know in the take charge behavior, like, hey, I want to let this person know that I am definitely ready. I feel very hopeful about being with this person. So there's going to be a lot of quick movement here. And either way, if it pertains to love or if it pertains to career, there's definitely going to be a take charge attitude that you take towards the situation, which is definitely, definitely good. Now, you want to make sure that in this forward movement, and I'm glad that you're taking this by the horns and you're really moving forward. You need to make sure that you are being very conscious of the way that you're communicating, and really making sure that you're making good judgments, because you don't want to be very hasty. You want to make sure that you're making a good judgment. And I do feel that whatever this thing is, it is good judgment, but you want to make sure that you're not moving too fast, and not looking at the details or your delivery. You don't want your delivery to look rushed or in haste, or sometimes when you come in with quick information and it's not, it's kind of like diarrhea of the mouth, okay? And you're just like, da, 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 da. Sometimes people are like, okay, well, what's the rush? Why is this person? It comes off erratic. So that's all I'm saying. Be very mindful. If you're going to be the one giving the information, yes, take charge. And if you feel like you need to move in rather quickly, do so. But make sure that when you're delivering this information or this emotion, that you are giving it at a slow enough pace for the person to be able to digest it and not perceive it as being erratic. Okay? Now, I am seeing that you do have the King of Cups right beside the King of Swords. So, if this is a situation where this is going to be business, this is a very good sign, because for you, Capricorn, you may receive this communication that I spoke of here with the Eight of Wands. You may receive some information, and then you're willing to take charge, and the information or the communication may have come in from a King of Cups. And with the King of Cups, you two may decide to have a partnership in this. If you don't already have a partner, you may obtain a partner, or you might be in partnership with someone. But either way, this King of Cups is going to be a very good partner, and you're going to be a good partner for them. So two kings together, the King of Swords and the King of Cups, symbolizes good partnership. So that is good. Now this King of Cups may be a Libra or a Scorpio. Again, they may or may not be, but I always say that I never throw out sun signs pertaining to cards, because I don't want to give too much power in that. But if I do feel led to say that just to confirm something for someone out there, if I feel led to, the spirit says, let them know this might be a Libra or a Scorpio, I go ahead and do that. Now, with the King of Cups, it also symbolizes that you need to follow your heart in this situation. So if there isn't a partner that is coming in, the King of Cups is definitely signaling that you need to follow your heart with this situation. Okay, again, we talked about your overall energy. You have all this creativity, but you are having some self-doubt, and you do have some expectancy. So you may have already talked yourself out of proceeding with this, but you need to know that you need to follow your heart. Now, if this is a love situation, okay, and you are the person that is taking charge, because this is what I'm seeing. I feel like you are the individual that has high hopes for the situation. You're going to take charge. You may take charge into receiving this communication that comes in. You might say, okay, I've been waiting for this. This information has come through. I've felt hopeful rather about the situation. And so now I'm going to accept it. I'm going to take charge and do something with this information if you're not giving the information. If you are giving the information, you're going to take charge and say, hey, this is what I want, and I want you. You also need to know that this is going to be a good partnership as well in terms of relationship. And again, you do need to follow your heart in this situation. Now, if there is any type of conflict that you've had with this individual, and maybe this is why you were having a little bit of self-doubt, but you still felt hopeful, just know that with the King of Cups also, you need to settle a little bit of that conflict between you and that person, or maybe even some family members, now that you're taking charge to be with this person, because this situation is resolvable, okay? This is you knowing that this is the right person for you. You need to resolve anything that could, hinder this partnership from moving forward. But again, you do need to follow your heart. And the person that you are bringing this communication into or getting the information from could also be a Libra or a Scorpio. So moving right along, when I was getting the information that I needed for your read here, I did ask what the outcome is looking like as far as giving this communication, receiving this communication. What does it look like based on that communication for the partnership in business or in love? And you got the Ace of Cups, which is definitely a good sign here, okay? So this is someone giving an offer or receiving an offer, and when this offer comes in, this is going to be something that is going to be great, okay? So with the Ace of Cups, we're talking very, very positive. So if you're going to be the one that is, in a love situation, and you're going to be the one that's going to give this offer, just know that this is going to be received very well. Now, if you're the individual that is going to be receiving communication that someone wants to make an offer, you can trust that this is going to be something that, again, you've been hoping for, and this is going to be what you wanted. Now, again, we're going to go back to the expectancy. So when you receive this offer, or you give the offer to someone, and the way that they respond, keep in mind that you had an expectancy of either how the offer was going to be made to you or how the person was going to respond to the offer. The answer is still yes, it's still a go, but it might not be delivered, like I said before, in the package that you were hoping for. So try not to show any disappointment there, because you want to know and you want to focus on the fact that this offer is a solid offer. It's a good offer. The response that comes from this might not be the way that you've played it out in your mind, but it's still a good offer. The person is receiving it or you're accepting it, and this is a good thing. So just keep that in mind here, okay? So let's just throw out the self doubt. Let's throw out the expectancy and these expectations of, people and situations. I mean, hell, look, a lot of people don't get this, okay? A lot of people wait a lifetime just to get an offer or to give an offer and the answer be yes. So, I mean, let's be grateful for what we have here. Now, with the Ace of Cups, this is beginnings, positive beginnings. So for whoever this resonates with that pertains to business, know that this is definitely going to be good news. This is going to be a wonderful project. This is going to be, something that is going to flow in the positive, okay? This is going to really be a positive step forward, and there's going to be a lot of positive growth in this, and it's really, really looking good, okay, Cap? Now, with the Page of Wands, you are going to want to make sure that, again, you express yourself. Now, this down here with the expression, now we have this communication up top here with the Eight of Wands. So I really feel like coming down here, once this offer is given, or, once you've given the offer to someone, or once the offer has been received, you're going to want to make sure that you totally express yourself, because once you let someone know that yes, I received the offer, or they say yes to your offer, you want to make sure that everyone expresses themselves so that everybody is on one accord. And that's going to be very, very important, because you don't want to say yes to something and not know all of the information, and you don't want to sign up for something that you feel is a good thing but you're not really sure, and you're just like, I'm just going to go with the flow. So take the time, once you and your partner or love partner, whichever way this resonates, decide that yeah, we're going to go into partnership, or yeah, we're going to move forward in this relationship. Really take the time to sit down and now say, okay, what does this look like? What can I expect? This is what I'm looking for, and this is why I wanted to move forward in this with you specifically. And that's going to open up the lines of communication. And this is good news, though. So the expression that you receive and the expression that you give is going to be in a good, positive way. And I mean, this is positive here. Ace of Cups and Page of Wands. This is going to be a positive flow of acceptance and expression. So that definitely makes me happy. Now, with the Ten of Pentacles, this is really, really good, Capricorn. This reading is really, really positive. That is why I don't want you to be focused on the self-doubt and, these expectations and these dreams that you've been having, because really what I'm seeing so far is really so good. And it's so important that you're going to want to have the positive vibes only, okay? So with the Ten of Pentacles, this is, this is in a relationship. This is wealth and happiness within the relationship. And if you are thinking, is this person going to say yes? Will I ever be committed? This is another card that is stating that this person is going to say yes to the offer. This is going to be a real committed situation here. But this also talks about, family and having a really good, solid family. Now, when I say family, a lot of people are like, oh, we don't have kids or we're not planning on having kids or whatever. But when I'm talking about family, when you choose to be with someone in partnership, they become your family. All right. And so it could also talk about, both of the families on your side and their side. There's going to be a good positive vibe here in terms of family. All right. Now, also, there is going to be a lot of emotional maturity with this because the Ten of Pentacles also talks about maturity when it comes to emotional maturity in life experience, okay? And with the Page of Wands, that's what shows maturity there. A lot of times when you don't express yourself effectively, that's a very immature move. So with the Ten of Pentacles next to the Page of Wands, I really feel like, yes, this is going to be a very wealthy, generous, loving relationship. But I also feel like strongly this is stating that this is going to be a relationship that has a lot of emotional maturity. Okay? Now, in terms of business, this is really good, okay? Because the Pentacles is coinage, okay? This is money, this is investments. So, with this being said, there is going to be a lot of financial maturity in that, okay? And you will know that this partnership or this information, or by you just following your heart, is going to build something that is not only going to give you wealth, but it's also going to become your family, so to speak. Because when you're passionate about something, you really guard it and nourish it as if it was your baby, your child. So this is a really good card to come out because the 10 is like having it all. If you look at the photo here close up, I don't know if this is going to be a good enough angle for you to see, but the woman in the image, and again, this could be male or female, she is living the life of luxury, okay? She's got the big house in the back. She's got the animals there. I think that fox will finally turn into a mink. I'm just saying. But yeah, she's sitting pretty, okay? So with this situation in business, you have the passion, you have the drive, you have the creativity. Keep going. Let go of the negative thoughts and the self-doubt, and this is going to lead you to a life of luxury because you're passionate about it, you're nourishing it, you are investing a lot of time and emotion and possibly even money, because to make money you got to spend money, okay? So you're going to see some return in investment back from this, okay? Now, in conclusion, the sun pops out. Yes, anytime I see the sun, I know that you just really enjoyed that singing. Not really. But anytime I see the sun, I just get so excited because the sun definitely is one of the most positive cards in the deck. So just know that with the sun, everything that you have worked so hard for is definitely going to be in the positive. This is success. This is good health, wealth. This is celebration. This is success and achievement, okay? And so just know that with all of this self doubt and expectancy, those are the things that we're going to put to the side. You have creativity, you have the talent, you have the love, you have the hope, and it looks like you have the right partners lined up here. So this definitely is going to be a good thing because with the sun, partnerships are really going to blossom and grow. And, with this positive relationship, this is really going to help you take off a lot of the pressures in the world. Because when you are stressed out, I mean, we have life, right? We have jobs, we have businesses, we might have children, we might have, outside family situations or whatever. But when you have love and you have someone there to support you, none of that really hits you as hard as it would if you were alone. So, if you are single, just know, like I said before, look forward to having hope. Don't have that self that self-doubt. There is going to be some communication that comes in possibly in the month of October. Time is fluid, so it could have already happened, or it could go through the month of October, beginning of November, and someone is going to come in, this warm-hearted individual, this King of Cups, because now you're super ambitious and you got your eyes open and your heart ready to receive, and there's going to be an offer, okay? And you're going to express yourself, they're going to express themselves, and there's going to be prosperity in this relationship, and there is going to be success. So, Cap, this is looking really well. What I want to do is, because I know that this was a love reading, and it also had to do with, you know, career projects, entrepreneurship, I'm going to pull some guidance cards from my Life Purpose deck and from my Romance Angels deck. All right, so let's do, I'm going to pull from my Life Purpose deck first. All right, what is the guidance that you give us, Spirit, for Capricorn for October pertaining to this situation? Give us the eyes to see and the knowledge to know. Thank you for your message. Woo! Something's out. I want to pull out as many as I can. So Capricorn, this is looking great here. All right, career change. Yep. It's saying that you're embarking upon a career that brings you joy and abundance you desire and deserve. Okay? Wow. So if that doesn't clarify that. Now, I am going to grab these cards. So yeah, a lot of you, this project that you're trying to do could be a project towards entrepreneurship. This is what I keep hearing. Entrepreneurship, own business. You may already be in a job or already have a business, but thinking about changing something. So yeah, career change is definitely the right move. You're doing the right thing here, okay? All right, pertaining to love, give us some love advice for Capricorn. What is... Okay, new love. Absolutely. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So yeah, past life relationship. You have known each other before. Absolutely. With the star card, exactly what I said. You are destined to be with this person, okay? Because that's what the past life relationship is. You may have, if you believe in past lives, I do, some people don't, you may have a connection from the past, and you are destined to be with them in this lifetime. And new love. Yeah, so for some of you that are single, you know, new love, like I said, this King of Cups is coming. So I'm excited for y'all. This was such a good, positive reading, and I hope that this resonates with somebody out there. Just know, once again, keep the positive vibes flowing. Allow your dreams to detox you of all the negative, the self-doubt, all of the fears. Let that work on you while you're sleeping, but just know when you wake up, you need to have a sense of, phew, that shit is over. That's not reality. Reality is that the sun is coming out, okay? And, you know, you have a lot of things coming your way. If it's a project, use your creativity and, you know, let go of the negative. Take that energy and say, okay, I'm going to keep it moving. I'm going to recycle the negative, use that energy on my positive, creative project. And, you know, as relationship-wise goes, let all of that baggage seep out of you in the dream world, and know that you know, you're ready to move forward, and this person definitely is ready as well. So whatever is coming your way, don't put too much expectation on it. It's going to happen, it's going to unfold, maybe not the way that you want, but ultimately you are going to get the person, you are going to get the love, you are going to have this project, you are going to have this business. So what does it matter how it comes, as long as it's coming, right, Cap? So just enjoy and embrace all of that. I do again want to thank you all for the support that you've given thus far. If this resonates, please, please comment below. I love to see that. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And like I said before, I do dream interpretations. So if there's anyone out there that's been having some dreams and wanting to really get some further insight on that, I do that as well. I'm also a life and wellness coach separately, wellness and life coaching. So if you're interested in any of those services, the information is down below. I will see y'all fairly soon here. Hopefully, I'll get something out again for the month of October, some bonus readings. And I love you all. Take care. Congratulations. This is beautiful. I'll see y'all on the other side in love and light.